Live in studio, as she does every Wednesday. In studio is Claire Brown. She's the founder of Little Rock Power Women. Claire, thank you so much for being here again.
Thank you, Faith. Good to see you.
We have a lot to talk about, as we do every Wednesday, but the big topic right now is the government shutdown and how it's affecting so many people right now.
So many. I mean, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's a huge issue. And you know, I get the opportunity and privilege to see people post anonymously, not anonymous. And then they even message me and ask me a lot of questions and need a lot of help. Especially before that anonymous feature was there. But people are hungry. And people need a lot of resources right now. I'm not one that does real well with finger pointing and victimhood and those things. And so when we have everybody on social media saying, well, so-and-so did this and they did that and everybody needs to do this to get things worked out. But you know, we don't see anybody really doing anything about it. So I decided we need to do something. So Power Women created a fundraiser with the Arkansas Food Bank. And Faith, I'm really excited to report that in the last 30 hours, we've raised over $6,000 for the Arkansas Food Bank. Because Washington may not do that, but women definitely can do something.
Oh my goodness, that's real work. I'm just so, you know, in awe of the work that you're doing and so many women in our community are doing, but specifically when it comes to the SNAP program, you know, so many, you mentioned it, so many women are hungry, so many people are just like, how am I going to figure out my next meal? What are those conversations like?
Well, they're worried about their children. Because what we don't understand, what we don't think about is many times the school lunch that children get is the only meal that they get at all. 1 in 4 children are hungry. And we need to think about that. And so I don't think we really understand what that feels like. And so I really encourage most of us that are at home right now, warm and thinking about dinner, that why don't you skip dinner tonight? Why don't you try to understand what it would be like to go hungry? And take what you would spend on dinner and donate that to give back, to be neighborly. We live in a community that is the #1 in the country for food scarcity in our country, and we don't think about that and realize that either. 1 in 4.
Food insecurity is very, it's a lot here in Arkansas. You know, we do the stories and so many people are affected. You know, where can people go, you know, for some of those resources? You talked about the food bank. You know, the government shutdown is affecting so many people. If a woman is like, I don't know how I'm going to get my next meal, what resources are you seeing available to her out there?
Well, there are hundreds of food pantries across our state. And the easiest thing to do is go to your local library. Most of your local libraries have food. They're giving out our local, you know, the Arkansas Food Bank sources these places. And so you can go to your local library and get a meal for Thanksgiving. You can get food right now. They have things that they're doing to give away. You can go and donate. That's the biggest thing you can do to help right now. And what people don't understand is that for every $1 you give to the food bank, that provides 5 meals for people. That dollar stretches.
Awesome,
and so that's what you really need to be doing. We have a whole list of resources on our website that you can go to and find all these things that we have provided, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, because what we don't understand is our poverty rate is also very, very high. It also just increased 5.6% in the month of October, which also increased our food insecurity. And so people that are in poverty and all these things, they don't have transportation. So they have to go to a food pantry that's close to them. So it's not as if they're going to drive across town to go to another food pantry. So they need to find what's close by. So we provided a whole list of these things for them.
Awesome. And the $6,000 raised in the last, what, 30 hours?
30 hours.
30 hours. So clearly Little Rock Power Women is doing the work to help women in the community. So,
we have that link too. So I really encourage everybody, what if you just gave $1? What if we all just gave $1? That adds up. That's 5 meals.
Yes. Oh my goodness, Claire. Well, thank you so much for providing us these stats and just keeping us informed what Little Rock Power Women is talking about and what women in this community are discussing. So
I just want all of us to, every time we say something negative, why don't we do something about it?
All right. Well, I love women doing the work. So thank you so much, Claire, for joining us here today.
Thank you, Faye.